Okay, so A is 2, and that would mean that B is going to be 4, C is 2, and then minus 4 plus 2, square that quantity minus 2. This is a negative 2 plus 2, which is 0. Squared is 0, times 4 is 0. So 2 minus this 2 back here is 0. So B is 3, and A is going to be 4. Square that 4, then multiply by, multiply by 2. That's a 1. Squared is 1, times 3 is 3, plus the 3 outside. That's 16, and 2. Multiplication, so that's 32. You should get a 38. Z is 8, X is a negative 2, Y is 3, and then over here you're going to have 8 plus a negative 2, then minus 3. That's a 10, plus 3 is 13, that's a 6, and then a 3, so you should get 39. The winning number today is 4. "13 out of 21 is 62%. Alright, here are the answers. On number 1, you should have just 1. Number 2, there's just 1. It's the last one that's complex. Number 3, you should have just 1. It'll be the last one. Number 4, you also have just 1. Number 5 also has just 1. On number 6, the answer is 3x minus 2, remainder 5. Number 7, 5x plus 9, remainder 29. Number 8 is x with a remainder of negative 1. Number 9, x minus 4, remainder 5. Number 10, 2x minus 9, remainder 62. Example number 1. So now we're going to go up to the third power with this division. So I'll zoom in here a little bit more. There we go. And change my marker. I will leave it there. Alright, so what do I multiply x by to get 3x to the third? 3x squared. So if I multiply 3x squared by each of these items here, I put the result there and subtract. What is 3x squared times x minus 4? 3x to the third minus 12x squared. So I subtract, and these will cancel out. What's negative 2x squared minus a negative 12x squared? 10x squared. So drop down the 4x, and then go back to here. What do I multiply x by to get 10x squared? 10x. So now multiply 10x by x minus 4. What is 10x times x minus 4?
10x squared.
10x squared minus 40x.
Negative 4.
Yeah, it's negative 4. And then we'll subtract. These cancel out. What's 4 minus a negative 4? or what's 4 minus a negative 40? 44, so that's 44x, and we drop down the minus 9. What am I going to have to multiply this by to get to this? 44. So if I multiply 44 by x minus 4, I come up with 44x minus 176. What is a negative 9 minus a negative 176? 167, yes. So that's pretty much all we can do there. We have to have the final answer. So the final answer is 3x squared plus 10x plus 44 with a remainder of 167. Alright, on this problem, we're going to start with this. What do I do to this to get to this? And it should be 5x squared. So I'll end up with 5x to the third plus 40x squared here. And subtract, these cancel out. Negative 2 minus 40 is negative 42x squared, and drop the 3x. I have to multiply x by a negative 42x to get this. So minus 42x here would give me a negative 42. It's a terrible 2. Negative 42x squared. And then minus 42 times 8 I cannot do in my head right off the bat, so it's a negative 336. And when I subtract, these will cancel out. 3 minus a negative 336 is a positive 339. There we go. Should have been an X there as well. Hit the wrong button. And I need an X right there. So I'll drop the minus 1 that comes from there. I have to multiply this by 339 to get 339x. So plus 339 will give me 339x there. And then 339 times 8 is going to be 2712. And that's plus 2712. These cancel out, and a negative 1 minus 2712 is negative 2711. So your final answer, we can just go up here to the top. Oh, 2713, I'm sorry. Oops, my fault. Yeah, negative 2713. I'm glad you caught that. So we'll just put the remainder here. Negative 2713. The answer to this bonus is negative 3. Answer to the bonus is 12. There we go. So we're going to multiply x by x squared there to get x to the third, and then it's going to be minus 11x squared. So when you cancel here, you're going to have 6 minus a negative 11, so that's 17x squared, and drop this minus 6x. And then you'd have to multiply by 17x to get this, and then again it's going to be minus 187x. Cancel here. Negative 6 minus a negative 187 is going to be a positive 181x, and then we'll drop the 3. And clearly you're going to have to multiply by 181 to get 181x, and then 181 multiplied by 11 is going to be 1991. So that's a negative 1991. 3 minus a negative 1991 is going to be a positive 1994. So we'll just put that up here to the right as a remainder for the final answer. on this bonus problem, the answer should be 29, and I think the problem with some of you was this. If I put a negative 3 in there for a and square it, it does come back to be a positive 9, but you still have that negative sign there. Plus here you would have a double negative, which would change to plus because of the negative 2 going in for b with a minus sign in front of it. The solution for this bonus is negative 12. 5 extra points for each one that's right. Drop it off up here at the table. 3x minus 5 divided by x plus 2. For extra points on this one, you're going to figure out what you multiply this by to get to this. So that would have to be a 3. 3 times x plus 2 is 3x plus 6. Subtract and these cancel out, and a negative 5 minus 6 is a negative 11. So we'd end up with not that, but 3, remainder 11.